Hi there. This is Alicia King on a little chilly afternoon in September. I'm with Just a Girl in Camas, and I have two special guests here today to chat with you. This is Mandy Huth. She is the CEF Auction Chair and President. And I have Paula Perkins, a dear friend and also a fabulous second grade teacher at Helen Ballard Elementary. Thank you, girls. I really appreciate you coming for this interview today. All right, so I'm going to start off with a pretty basic question, but I think we need to know, what is the CEF auction and what can you tell us about it this year?
Sure. Camas Educational Foundation was started in 1997 by a group of community members that wanted to make Camas schools better and provide teachers a means by which to bring innovation into their classrooms. And every year we strive to raise funds for the school district, and we go through a grant process by which we ask teachers to give us their ideas and to give that money right back into the schools. So our annual auction this year is our primary fundraiser of our 5 events, and each year we seek to raise as much money as possible to give back to the schools each year.
Well, great. I hope everybody out there is saving their money this year for the CEF auction. I know that there are some fabulous things that are going to be auctioned off this year. Can you give us a little hint into what there is or what you have? I know one year when my husband and I attended the CEF auction, there was an adorable Labradoodle, and we were not even in the market for a dog yet. We were drawn to it. We actually bid on it. I think it's a good thing we didn't get it that year, but I'm wondering what you have this year that would interest us.
Sure. We don't have a Labradoodle this year. I'm sorry. They've always been popular. I know the owner of one of those Labradoodles. And
how's it going?
Lucky is a fantastic dog. He's great, and he's thriving. So really a lot of fun. What we found with our constituency, the most popular items tend to be around travel. Mm-hmm. And people want to have a vacation, and so we try to find at minimum accommodations for people to be able to say, yeah, I want to go there. So just a little hint, we have some of our known favorites. So we have Hawaii, which Paula might be able to touch base on here shortly. We have Sun River. That's back, so that would be a lot of fun. It includes the Shark Pass and everything you need to have a great time out there. We have Cancun again, which is a lot of fun. And one of our very popular, another teacher at Liberty, Miss Micaiah, and her husband always offer a sailing trip, and that will definitely be back as well as some other really fantastic items, which you can find on the website. We actually list them ahead of time so that you can put that money aside and know that that's what you want to go for.
Okay, and just to make it clear to everyone out there, that website is
www.cefcamas.org. O-R-G. So cefcamas.org.
Great. And I know that that's where you can go see a lot of the auction items, buy your tickets, and read about much more information going on at this event. The irony of having this wonderful teacher here to tell us a couple other things, but one thing is my friend Paula Perkins won the big raffle. Was it 2 or 3 years ago, Paula?
I think it might have been 3
years ago. It was great.
And did you buy one raffle ticket, but did you buy 20? Tell us how it worked.
You know what? I actually bought 2 raffle tickets. Brian Clary was our librarian, and he was selling the tickets. And I thought, I need to participate. So I bought 2 tickets at $10 a piece and really just kind of forgot about it until I showed up for work on a Monday, and a couple staff members said, congratulations. I had no idea what they were talking about. I said, for what? And they're like, you're going to Hawaii. And I won the tickets. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. My husband didn't believe me for an entire week that we won, but it was great. It was an awesome trip.
I remember you going on that trip, and I can vouch that her and her husband had a lovely time, a much-deserved vacation. So I'm sure some of you out there are needing a Hawaiian getaway as well, or Cancun, or Sun River. So you should buy your tickets. And these raffle tickets this year, they're a little bit spendier than $10, right?
Right. So before I go on to this year, though, I do want to say Paula won 2 years ago, and last year, Jeff Snell, who is our district assistant superintendent, his wife pulled the winning ticket, and she went to Paris last year, first time out of the United States. So amazing. We try to always put the raffle with the theme of our event. So this year is CEF on Broadway. The Tickets are a little bit spendier than when Paula bought the tickets, but less than last year. So they're $20 a ticket. And what that includes is a round-trip airfare for two to New York. It includes 2 tickets to 2 Broadway shows. So that's 4 tickets total. So you and your spouse or significant other or whoever your best friend want to go, you get to go to 2 shows. It includes accommodations at a 4-star hotel right there on Broadway. And that includes breakfast. So great chance to just get away, and it's $20, goes to a great cause, and I'm really hoping they pull my name because I already bought one.
It's not rigged though. I'm kidding. Paula, I wanted to ask you, thank you for coming today. I really appreciate it. And one thing I remember in our conversation, it might have been a couple years ago. So with the money that comes in from CEF, I know a lot of that teachers, ask for grant money from the CEF money that can help their classroom, help our students in the Camas School District. Tell us a little bit about, I know you've applied for at least one grant and you did get it for your classroom. How did that experience go and what did you apply for?
I applied to get some audiobooks to be programmed onto an MP3 player, and all of the kids in my classroom can listen to the books via the MP3 player. What we have or had previous to that was all these books on cassette, which cassettes are pretty much extinct now, and a lot of kids don't know what they are. It's like the record player. And to find headphones for cassette players, virtually impossible. Mm-hmm. So to get with the modern society, I wrote a grant, and it was granted. It was fabulous, and my kids love listening to it. They love to listen to books on tape. It's great read aloud options, and it's been wonderful in my classroom as well as other classrooms. Great. So it hasn't just benefited me, it's benefited kindergarten, first and second grade at Helen Beller.
Great. And I think you were telling me the other day that another grant that came from CEF with one of your coworkers was it a writing program for first grade, or what was that?
So Grass Valley and Helen Beller have adopted a program by Lucy Calkins. It's a writing program, and this program requires specific trade books, so authors who write a specific way, so that we can model it in the classroom. This is what a circle story looks like. This is what a good introduction looks like. And so they're trade books that are great resources for teachers to use. And so Amy Wing at Helen Beller also wrote a grant and got granted last year.
Great.
For trade books for the teachers to use, which is fabulous because it's great to have great resources that you can just go to the library and they're right there and you check them out. It's awesome.
And it really is, yes, and it really is, both of your stories, Paula, are about bringing the curriculum to life for the kids, because we're trying to create lifelong learners at Camas schools, and we want to make Camas schools world class. And the way you do that is you enrich that curriculum so they don't forget. It's not just textbook. Mm-hmm. It can be audio. It can be, tactile, because everyone's a different type of learner. And so, CEF really is looking for those types of grants to make our kids' experience memorable and enjoyable so that they want to continue to learn.
Can I say, and as a teacher, I love that. I love that Camas and the community provides this for the teachers, because we can come up with innovative ideas and put them out there, and it's just great that the community backs us and supports us with all the things we want to do.
Wonderful. I know that the CEF, I believe Mandy was telling me last year, the CEF Foundation gave $93,000 back into the Camas school system. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. $93,000. We did Everyone is a Reader program where we gave every one of our 10 schools $1,500 each to do with what they would to help increase their literacy program. This year it's called Elevate the Arts, and that will be our special appeal. Wonderful. So if people want to give to that specific portion, you can also go on the website, hit donate now, and say this money needs to go to the arts.
Allocate it there. Mm-hmm. Great.
Absolutely.
I just really would like to reiterate today, I think you've heard some wonderful stories from Paula, who is a teacher here in our Camas School District benefiting, and Mandy, who with working full-time, works full-time on this event. And I want to say thank you for doing this for our community. It really is appreciated. I know putting on events are a lot of work, and your time and effort are much appreciated. And I want to encourage all of you out there, even if you haven't started a family yet, or you've had a family that has gone through the school district, district. As a community, this event supports our children, and I hope that no matter what stage you are in life, that you either come to this event. It's a great party. I've been there. There's fun people to meet. It's a great time. It's social. It's building our community. Or go online and support the Camas schools. I think we have a wonderful community here, and if you can help us out, that would be great. Any other thoughts, Mandy, on the CEF auction or anything else?
I think you said it. I love a great party, so come and join us. There really are great people there.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate your time today. This is Just a Girl in Camas, Alicia King. I'll see you at the CEF auction.